All right, check it out. What do we got here? We got beautiful asparagus. We got onions. We got garlic. We got beans. We got quinoa. Mike Foster here. Today, it's a vegan killer quinoa and bean recipe. This one is delicious. It's loaded with healthy beans. We got chickpeas. We got kidney. We got black beans. We got red quinoa, one of the healthiest foods on the planet. We got asparagus, one of the healthiest food on the planet. It's going to mix it together with some spices, some garlic, some onions. And kicking it up a notch to make it killer, this is hemp hearts. These are the best part of the hemp seed. And these babies are loaded with phosphorus, magnesium, manganese, vitamin B6, calcium, iron, fiber, and lots of protein. In fact, this is packed with protein, iron, fiber, no meat, no animal products at all, and one of the healthiest foods you can have, and it's going to be delicious. So I'm going to finish prepping these, and then I'll go meet you at the stove, and we'll throw this baby together. There we go. We get the quinoa down. 1 part quinoa, 2 parts water. Cooks it just like rice, but this is loaded with all kinds of vegetarian protein. Unlike rice, it's really high in amino acids. This will take about 20 minutes, and then we'll go over to here. Whoops. And we'll start getting this going. Okay, we got a warm pan. I'm going to put some oil in here. I'm putting some avocado oil. It's higher burn rate. Loaded it up pretty good. All right, to this, we're going to add the beautiful garlic. We'll saute this for a little while. Nice. And the onions will go on top of that. The house smells wonderful already. Let these go for a little while, probably 3 to 5 minutes until they get translucent, and then we start adding the rest of the ingredients. Okay, these guys are sauteing really nice. To these, we're going to add the asparagus. Get those asparagus. I've done a nice fine chop on these. Check them out. We're going to put those in there. And those are beauties. Lower the heat a little so this can saute all together. We don't want it to overcook. So we're going to simmer this a little once we add the quinoa. To this, we're going to add 21 seasoned salute. This is loaded with onion powder, pepper, all kinds of stuff, coriander, oregano. Just going to put a little of that down to get some flavor in there, not overdo it. See how much we have. A little more pepper. No salt. All right, my quinoa is boiling. I'm shutting. You're not going to shut the heat off. You're just going to lower it to a simmer. Put the timer on. Here's another one of the key ingredients. It's sesame seeds. Check these guys out. These are really tasty. You know, they're the base for tahini paste, but they're loaded with iron and calcium. Lots of good stuff. So we're going to load this with sesame seeds. Love them. And just a little oregano. Okay, stir this up a little. Oh, that smells good. Just keep letting this go a little longer so we can get the onions caramelized. Oh, that smells really good. We're going to finish this off with some fresh basil at the end, but that's going to be in a little while. Alright, how's this going? And the onions just need a couple more minutes. We want them to get a little more tender. Then we'll add the beans. And the quinoa will be ready in 10 minutes. Then we'll add the quinoa on top of that. Hemp hearts too. Finish this baby off. We're going to add the chickpeas now. Alright, nice. I love chickpeas. One of the best foods in the world. Been around for thousands and thousands of years. Nice. Look how pretty that looks. To this, the kidneys. Oh yeah, pop those babies in. Look at the colors now. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Let's let the heat catch up to this. A little fresh olive oil, just a little. There you go. To freshen it up, I didn't mean fresh, of course it's fresh. A little pepper. Let's get those black beans in there now. This is going to be thick and hearty, loaded with protein and fiber. The colors are gorgeous. The smell is delicious. I'm going to bring the heat up a little and just add a little white wine just to thicken it. You can add water, you can add vegetable stock. Remember, this is vegan, no animal products, just a little white wine. A little something for the chef. For you teetotals out there, that will burn off. So don't fear. We'll get that in there because this has to absorb some of the quinoa and other stuff. A little more of this spice. There you go. You can season it any way you want. This is the way I like it. I think it's going to be good. A couple more sesame seeds because I love them. We can add the hemp hearts now. I want to see what the hemp hearts look like. You see them? I'm going to do a video on why you should eat these, but they're loaded with protein, lots of nutrients, natural source of fiber, and they're just going to add a nice dimension, nice texture to this final product. Okay, we're just waiting for the quinoa. Should be done in about 5-6 minutes. We're going to fold it in here and then just simmer it for a little while. And this is going to be your killer quinoa and bean dish. Throw in some asparagus. Let me try a little bite here on the side. Look how gorgeous that is. Okay, the quinoa is done. We're going to fold it in. Look how beautiful. Red quinoa. It's going to add more protein, more texture, more fiber. It's going to finish this dish off. Let's fold that baby in. Simmer this. This is done. Add a little olive oil and some fresh basil and serve it up. How's that look? I'll show you in a couple seconds. There it is. Let's get a close-up of that while I take a big, huge bite. Today I made a vegan quinoa and bean, 3 different kind of beans. Also threw some asparagus in there. Cooked it down. It's hot on my fingers right now. I'm going to take a bite of it. Loaded with protein, calcium, iron, lots of other minerals, vitamins, vegetarian protein mostly, but fiber also. Let's see if it has taste. Added some olive oil and some fresh diced basil. You can, this is really hot. Let it sit, maybe just put a little more olive oil in there to give it a little, make it a little less dry. It's delicious. The best part about this is it's a meal in itself with everything you need to get through the day. Eat it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner every single day, and I guarantee you don't need a multivitamin. More killer recipes. Visit my website, my YouTube page, Live Life 365. Until next time, as always, peace.